Tourism is the driving force of the island's economy. But what happens when you have a visitor who wants an authentic experience? To see the parts of the island that aren't on brochures, the parts that we as citizens try to safeguard them from. In this modern age of vlogging and content creation, however, the freedom to roam has become just that, the freedom to roam. YouTuber Christopher Hughes, or Christmas List, famous for his videos in which he travels to dangerous places across the globe, documented his time on island as he shows the side of Saint Lucia that isn't so widely advertised.
When I visit a country, my intention or agenda, as some people might say, is never to make a country look bad. I'm just trying to give a voice to the voiceless and show you guys sides of popular countries that you normally wouldn't see. I show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. The one thing I can guarantee, or better yet promise, is everything I show you is real. Nothing is staged. I don't tell people what to say or do. They do it upon themselves. All I can do is hit record and be in the right place at the right time and ask the right questions, and that's how my videos are created. So if you see a dirty street or a hole in the ground or unfinished paved way or crime, let it be known that I'm not the criminal. I'm simply documenting what is happening here in this country and or any country around the world. So some people are going to dislike me for that, and I'm okay with that. As long as I know I'm filming the authentic, real deal, I have nothing to be ashamed about.
A walk through the Castries ports through to Grass Street, the slums and the Castries Basin fits the YouTuber MO. Christmas List received a warm welcome in the community as more and more residents joined him on his walk through the back district of the inner city. The troubled neighborhoods are widely ostracized for their dealings in nefarious activities and have been at the center of gang-related activity. In recent weeks, however, a peace treaty was signed, and with government intervention, warring factions are seemingly at bay. It is troubling that despite all this peace and warmth that can be found in those ghettos, many resort to violence to confront disputes. It is even sadder when the friends you grew up with and family members are lost to murder and gang violence.
If I asked you on your hand, how many people do you know have been murdered? More than 5?
More than your fingers and your toes.
Both of you? All of you? Do you know anybody that's passed away from murder?
All of us.
Yeah.
Everybody?
Everybody.
You know? That's crazy.
So we grew up in the ghetto, you know?
Yeah.
You know, like, kill or be killed.
People lose their loved ones, you know.
You guys have lost loved ones here?
Yeah,
Family member, lose my father, different thing in that.
But to murder?
Yeah.
The gang violence.
My father died across there.
Wow.
But despite their reputation, the mindset of the youth in the neighborhood is eye-opening.
So what do you think it would take to get more peace in this country?
Well,
Is there...
the ministers and them, you know, one providing us with more work and different things, you know, everybody get together as one.
Yeah.
Because right now, nobody not studying, you know, everybody studying money and holding themselves.
At the end of the day, it's well based on the government and different things, you know, it's just based on us and our mentality. Because at the end of the day, the government go give one of us, the government go help us, and yet still different people still holding grudge and different things.
I agree with you.
So it's based on us and our mentality.
The island had been grappling with a notable rise of gang culture and violence over the last 2 years, recording back-to-back record-breaking homicide figures in 2023 and 2024. The government has put considerable effort in revamping legislation and equipping the police force, and officers have been hard at work collecting and gathering intel to close cases. Now, community elders and residents have taken on the fight to bring peace to the streets to put an end to all the bloodshed. The multifaceted approach, which has been preached about on numerous political platforms, is seemingly bearing fruit. There are more crackdowns on illegal firearms, drugs, and more arrests. This time last year, the island had already recorded 10 homicides. To date, the island has recorded 4 homicides thus far. For Choice News Now, I am Chelsea Austinay.